The sun dipped below the horizon, casting a golden glow over the vast savanna. A wounded lion, once a proud leader of his pride, limped through the tall grass. His name was Zoran. His mane, though majestic, was matted with blood and dirt, a testament to the betrayal he had endured. Once the king of his territory, Zoran had been overthrown by his own friends, who conspired against him. They mocked him, tortured him, and finally expelled him from the pride. Alone and battered, he roamed, searching for solace and purpose. One fateful evening, Zoran stumbled upon an unusual sight. In a secluded corner of the jungle, lying beneath a large banyan tree, was a Bengal tigress. She was beautiful, yet clearly in pain, her golden-orange coat marred by deep claw marks. Her name was Arya, a fierce huntress from the distant jungles, now far from her territory and wounded in a battle she had barely survived. Zoran approached cautiously, his golden eyes meeting Arya's sharp, defiant gaze. Despite her injuries, she growled weakly, ready to defend herself. But Zoran did not attack. Instead, he lowered his head, signaling peace. "You're hurt," he said softly. "Let me help." Though wary, Arya was too weak to resist. Zoran brought her water from a nearby stream and guarded her through the night. Over the following days, he hunted tirelessly, bringing her fresh meat and standing watch as she recovered. Arya, unused to kindness, began to trust him. She learned of Zoran's betrayal, and in turn she shared her story of being driven from her home by a rival tigress. Their shared pain created a bond stronger than words. Weeks turned into months, and Arya grew stronger. Zoran too began to heal, not just physically but emotionally. Together they explored the jungle, hunting as a team and protecting each other from threats. As they spent more time together, their bond deepened. What had started as a friendship blossomed into love. Beneath the starry skies, they promised to build a life together, free from betrayal and fear. A year later, their love bore fruit. Arya gave birth to a single cub, a creature unlike any the jungle had ever seen. They named him Kyle. Kyle was a perfect fusion of his parents, inheriting Zoran's powerful mane and Arya's striking stripes. His golden-orange coat shimmered in the sunlight, and his emerald-green eyes held a spark of intelligence and determination. From the moment he could walk, Kel was a force to be reckoned with. Zoran and Arya taught him the ways of the jungle. Zoran showed him the art of leadership and strategy, while Arya honed his hunting skills and stealth. Kyle's unique heritage made him both swift and strong, a predator unlike any other. Kyle quickly earned a reputation among the jungle creatures. He protected the weak, challenged the oppressors, and upheld justice. But deep down, Cal carried a burning desire to reclaim his father's honor and restore him as the rightful king of the jungle. The day finally came when Kale decided to confront his father's enemies. Zoran's betrayers had allied with packs of hyenas and wolves, forming a coalition that terrorized the jungle. Though Kale was young and alone, he was undeterred. He sought them out in their lair, challenging them with a thunderous roar that shook the trees. The battle was fierce. Kyle, with his unparalleled strength and agility, tore through the ranks of hyenas and wolves. His claws slashed, his teeth sank deep, and his roar echoed like a storm. But his enemies were cunning. They lured him into a trap, surrounding him and pinning him down. It seemed Kale's bravery would be his undoing. Suddenly, a deafening roar split the air. Zoran and Arya appeared, their powerful frames cutting through the chaos. Together, the family fought as one. Zoran's strength, Arya's speed, and Kale's unique abilities turned the tide of the battle. The coalition of enemies fell one by one, and their reign of terror brought to an end. As dawn broke over the blood-stained battlefield, Zoran stood tall, his mane glowing in the golden light. The jungle fell silent as the creatures gathered, bowing in respect. The rightful king had returned. With Arya by his side and Kale as his legacy, Zoran reclaimed his throne, vowing to rule with fairness and strength. Kyle, now a legend in his own right, chose to stay by his parents' side, protecting the kingdom they had built together. The jungle thrived under their rule, a testament to the power of love, resilience, and unity. And so, the story of Zoran, Arya, and Kyle became a tale passed down through generations, a reminder that even in the face of betrayal and adversity, a true king always rises again.